Hey, what's up guys, this is Astranox, showcase of Carmainerose, Zealot Carmainerose, the specialty change of Carmainerose in Golem 13. I'm using a team with no reforged gear, item level 85 and under, some free gear as well. The team that I'm using is full fire, and I'm using Carmainerose with a health percentage main stats ring with some defense on her gear because her survivability is low. And it's definitely lacking, and even after the specialty change, it's still lacking, right? That is something that they should have done, increasing her health and defense even further. But she's very good versus Earth. So I'm gonna showcase that for you guys in Golem today. And her specialty change, it wasn't too bad. The longest part was the 50 wins in Arena. The 500 monster that you need to kill. I'll show you guys the best stage after powering up her runes here. If you need to play Epic 7 or other mobile games on your computer, go check out the link in the description. And if you're looking for an affordable phone, a great phone with high performance, check the link in the description as well. You get way more value from the other hunts compared to Golem. In Golem, you don't get that much value out of the attack, health, and defense set, unfortunately. So I heavily recommend that you be running Wyvern first. So if you need help there, go check out my other videos. I have multiple guides. The team is very effective in Golem. The run are not that long considering the gear that I'm wearing. I'm wearing Golem gear only. I'm wearing attack, health, and defense sets only. So it gives you guys a good idea of how the team would perform in a real situation, right? Let's say for some reason you start your account. This is what I've done. This is my third account on the Europe server. Almost 2 years ago when Europe server got released, I started this account rushing Golem. At the time, only Golem 11 existed. So I did selective summon Ken, fire Achates 4-star, and I lucked out and I got Carmainerose. So that's the stage with 9 monsters, Zero World 1-S3. That stage gives you 9 kills and 9 of the monsters that you need toward the 500. So, they are from the Sacred Kingdom. And that was pretty fast, just auto this. But if you want to do a stage, a labyrinth, if that's your cup of tea, then you go in adventure, you go in chapter 6 in South Withric Moor in the stage 6-5. And here you will get up to 11 monsters. Carmainerose, right? Her stats, she definitely needs more survivability. It's important to boost her survivability because if you're dead, you're not dealing any damage. So that's why I opted for a health percentage ring on her. Her skills, they are very powerful. She's got 15 skill ups. She's got triple S memory imprint. It's not helping much, but it's something to get more defense. You can see that her defense is actually pretty good, right? Because she has over 700 defense after the specialty change with no gear on. So that is definitely something that you want to scale, maybe even more than health, especially when you have a cleanser on the team or you have debuff immunity, so you don't worry too much when you get defense break on yourself. I mean, in terms of stats, you just need 85% crit chance, so you can reach 100% crit chance versus Earth. When you are fire, you are at elemental advantage versus Earth, so you have 15% crit chance for free. So that's what you need to aim for, as much crit damage as possible. Also, you need to get 65% effectiveness. Luckily, Carmainerose, with her specialty change, she gets 50% effectiveness for free. Ken, you want 65% effectiveness on him as well. You want speed after that, but you need to have a certain amount of health and defense to be able to survive the damage coming your way. So I opted for double healers, Mascot Hazel, the specialty change of Hazel, and fire Achates to heal my team. So when you have enough health and defense, you're able to just stay alive for so long in the fight, and you're not gonna wipe at all because you have a constant stream of healing coming your way. You have a full fire team, and with Prophetic Candlestick artifact, you're able to reduce your skill cooldown by 1 turn. It's great for both of these healers. They have a skill 2 and skill 3 that have a cooldown. There's no passive, so you're getting a lot of value when it triggers, and it's very consistent. A fire team will take much less damage than other elements, And I have Attack Break on Fire Achates. I have it on Fire Ken on his skill 3. It's on skill 1 of Achates. I have her exclusive equipment that boosts the chance by 25% on skill 1. So it's really good. You know, 75% chance to land Attack Break for 2 turns, cutting the target's attack in half. Big survivability increase because of that. We got Defense Break from Fire Ken on his skill 2 and his skill 1. Attack Break is on his skill number 3. He's very easy to keep alive because, you know, he's a bruiser. He scales based on his health in terms of damage. But you want to scale Daydream Joker's damage. That's the most important thing. You don't need to worry too much about boosting your attack with Zealot Carmainerose. That's why I went with the health percentage main stat ring with some defense percentage on my gear. So, how to scale Daydream Joker's damage? You need to boost your crit chance to 85% chance when it's fire versus earth, and you need to get as much crit damage as possible and then worry about speed at the end of all that. So I said effectiveness is quite important to reach 65%. She already has 50% from specialty change, so you only need 15% effectiveness on her gear. Very easy to actually obtain. Now, I'm doubling up on my chance to land Attack Break. I got only 1 defense break in its Fire Can. I have unhealable from Zealot Carmainerose on her skill 1 and Mascot Hazel on her skill 1. So it's good to double up on these things. So it's more consistent. When there is unhealable, it's blocking the heal from the tree monster. And that monster is healing first and then cleansing the debuffs from the boss. So if you have unhealable, that gets blocked. But then the cleanse happens, and then you need to apply unhealable. Apply all your debuffs again. And that's an issue. When you don't have much speed, it's going to be hard to keep that defense break on the Golem and get your other damage dealer to, you know, attack. So in this case, this happened. 30,000 damage from Carmainerose. A big portion of it is because of Daydream Joker, but she has, you know, attack buff or greater attack buff from Mascot Hazel. She can get greater attack buff, 5% chance after using skill 3. This team is very good because you have a lot of stuff going on. The defense buff on Zealot Carmainerose is allowing her to survive much more easily than if she didn't have it. I think I would be having some troubles sometimes, especially when the defense break is applied. But even with the defense break, you're still left with a decent amount of defense, decent amount of damage mitigation that you're able to survive what's coming your way. I mean, doubling up on the healers is good because sometimes you can get stunned. That's something that you have to worry about. Prophetic Candlestick doesn't have to trigger. You don't have to get lucky with that to be able to pull it off. I've done quite a few runs actually, and it was all successful. I didn't lose anyone. My health didn't drop to like a low level at any point really. If it does drop, well, there will be a heal coming up from either Mascot Hazel or Fire Achates. So removing the buffs from the boss is actually really nice because the boss actually gets attack buff, and that's quite deadly, you know. Having 50% more attack on him, if you don't have attack break on him, that could be quite devastating. So if you are unlucky, it is dangerous, but in our case, we have defense buff on Carmainerose. Fire Ken, he's scaling off of his max health in terms of, well, some of the damage that he deals, but Daydream Joker, like I said, is a big part of the damage. So you don't have to worry about Fire Ken too much, really. He's going to be able to stay alive just fine. Carmainerose, man, she's just constantly dealing so much damage, and the attack buff, either attack buff or great attack buff, has a great uptime on her because we got Mascot Hazel as well. Adventurer Raz could be a hero that you could be using, you know, instead of Mascot Hazel. I'm not sure if it's going to work instead of Fire Achates though, but you can see her damage is very good, and the healing from both healers was quite great. And yeah, I do recommend, you know, Zealot Carmainerose in Golem for sure. She's very powerful, but boost her survivability. Let us know what you guys think about Zealot Carmainerose in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to smash that like. If you loved it, consider subscribing to the channel. I'm Astranox, good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.